Good morning, you guys. How you doing? This is your girl, Lady Singer Nurse Jones in the house. Woo woo. Nah, but good morning, y'all. I just want to say thank you to all you supporters that's been supporting me and my channel. I just want to say awesome kudos. It's morning, and this is the traffic. I don't know. Oh, it's an accident happened. Let me show y'all. So I hope everybody's okay. It looks pretty bad. So I hope everybody was safe. But anyway, you guys, I am so, like, look at my eyes, like, all around here. My sinuses is just like, it's high. The pollen is high and everything. So anyway, so I have good news, you guys. As you know, I'm in LPN school, and I have been like trying to look for a part-time job and everything. I applied for so many people on Indeed and Google. I applied for many jobs. I try to kind of stay in my the healthcare area. So I applied for home health aid because I have my certification in that, and then I just applied for a couple more few jobs. It's been about I would say about 3 weeks, and I heard from two. Well, I applied for two. One, I went all the way to do I'm talking about, you guys, I did a background check, I did everything and got the job, like, but in home health, especially when you're independent, you have, you got to get clients or whatever. So it was kind of hard to place me because of me going to LPN school and my days that I go. And the person that I had went through, she has her own independent business. So it was kind of hard to place me. So I was like, oh man, like it's it's something. But then I was like, I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep going. Something happened. Gotta make a way. So anyways, I even applied for the hospital. And I was like, I ain't being picky. I said I applied for environmental. I applied for the kitchen area because it's in the hospital. So I know if I do my little 90 days probation, past that, and then I think you have to be in your position. If they didn't change it, I think it was, I want to say 3 to 6 months. Don't quote me wrong. But I think that's what it is. Let me make sure, because y'all, these people is driving crazy, and it's an accident up here. So let me put back on my glasses. That way I can make sure I see people who coming in and who coming out, and not signal trying to get over. So I'm watching myself as well. But anyway, back to the story. I applied for a hospital, and like I say, I applied for environmental aid, I applied for kitchen, and I think I even went far as laundry, and I don't have no experience in laundry. Yeah, just as far as laundry in my house. But anyway, so I was like, well, Lord, I apply, it's an act of faith, and like I tell people, a lot of people want to go and, like God or anybody is an eye genie and or supervisor is going to call you and say, oh, come fill out or something like that. No, you have to get out. You have to get up, go out, get a pen and a piece of paper if they have paper apps, and go fill out. You have to get up, go to the library, get up, go to that job and fill out the application. Like, ain't nobody gonna drop it in your lap. Y'all, it's crazy. It's like a bunch of lazy people I know. Don't want to do nothing, don't want to have a life, and just think they supposed to, like, you supposed to just hand feed them. Like, no, honey, no, sis, no, bruh, ain't happening. So you got to go out and get it. You can't just, you know, you just can't. Get up. Stop being lazy. Just get up. You want something out of life? Get up. It's so sad because we have people in this world today that think you're just supposed to hand them stuff on the platter. They don't want to go and get no education. They don't, like, if they don't have no high school diploma, get yourself up. Go get it. Ain't nobody going to hand you your diploma, your GED. You know, and don't get mad at people that's trying to do good and trying to do better. We work for what we get. We go to school. We educate. We study. We do what we got to do. You know, understand? We do what we got to do. So, but yeah, but that was off the topic. But anyway, I just wanted to let people know that's watching. It takes you to get up and do better, okay? It takes you or whatever. Guys, stay over the lady. Yeah, she keep that big old truck over there, y'all. She trying to come up on me. But anyway, so yeah, work hard, do something. But anyway, back to my story. So I went and guess what, you guys? I was so blown. Like, I got two last week from a home health agency. I think one was in Tampa, and I think the other one said Brandon or something like that. And they called and said that they was interested in me. And since I filled out on Indeed, I would have to, like, go on their actual website and fill out their application. But sometimes you got some jobs that they would just go Indeed, like the application you put on Indeed, and then they'll just hire you from there. But anyway, with home health aid, they wanted you to go online, so I went and they asked you to confirm and to set up an interview and stuff like that. So I looked into those, and I'm like, you know, I still have to travel, which is like 30 minutes to 40 minutes, depending on where I stay at from there. And I was like, you know, yeah. So my mom was asking me, she was like, well, what you really want? I said, well, I really want, you know, the hospital job, because when I finish LPN school, I can just transfer, like, right there. Like, I don't have to go nowhere else. I can just stay right there with what I'm familiar, because I'm sorry, you guys, I ate this morning. Sorry. But anyway, I was telling her that if I get a hospital, like, that'll be good. I'll have benefits. I'll already be a foot in the door. Like, I was like, oh my God, like, Lord, this is so perfect, or whatever. I said, but I'm not going to stress it. Lord, whatever you have for me is for me. Again, if the job is meant, you know what I'm saying, it's meant, you know, hey, don't stress it. Just, how they say, fill out and keep going. And I was like, well, Lord, I did what you told me to do. You said go out. You said go out, do, you know, don't be lazy, go out and do or whatever. And that's what I did. I did exactly that. So anyway, so I did all that. And I woke up this morning, y'all. It is January, honey. Martin Luther King Day. It is January the 21st. And I get an email in my, my email. And it said the name of the hospital and fill out this questionnaire, because I had already did the interview, you guys, and I passed. Ooh, that was a tough interview. It was a tough interview, y'all, and that man was tough. And I was like, oh Jesus, like he the normal interviews I go on, but this one was hard. But I said, I got this. You gotta go with confident. You gotta go looking like you know what you're talking about, even though you don't know what you're talking about, or the little experience that you do have, and just go with it, like, just like, Lord, hey, put words in my mouth, guide me. So anyway, he seemed very intimidated, but there was, like, most managers, that's what they do. They're so intimidated because they want to see where you stand. Are you strong-minded? Can you be a leader? Can you be in a supervisor role or whatever? So I was looking, and I'm just looking at him like, oh, my mind is saying, oh my God, saying get up and run. Like, y'all understand, this guy was hard. He was so hard. And you can tell he's a type of boss that you would really like to work for, because he seemed like he'll type of boss, because he's the director over. He seemed like he'll be the one that, like, pushes you to be a supervisor or in a leadership role, because he take the hospital serious. I done seen most interviews I went in, and you know they just put him in that position. But you can tell they relax or whatever. But you can tell he really cared, because even when I asked him, because you know in the interview they ask you questions about your experience, your training, and they also ask you questions about they let you know. So yeah, one of the questions I did ask him, because they say never leave an interview without asking questions. You have to ask questions or whatever. So they was like, never leave an interview without asking questions, because it really lets the employer or managers, because you don't know who they is. They can be the director or whatever. You don't know who interviewing you. You probably think it's just a supervisor, but it's really the director. So I had 2 people sitting to the interview. So one of them, she was the head supervisor of a morning shift, and I wasn't really intimidated by her because she was relaxed. But that head, yeah, I knew he was somebody big, because woo, Jesus, I could have just slapped myself a couple of times. But I came back with every answer he had. I came back with every question he had. I came back, and then at the end, he was like, "You asking the question?" I said, "Well, yeah, you know, a lot of people ask about the money, whatever. I ain't do that. I asked about training requirements. I asked how long you give them. I asked what you do in each department, because they had a couple of departments in one or whatever. So I asked them, you know, what I need to know, you know. And he was very impressed. He kind of looked like, I said, oh, yeah, I'm getting them. So I was asking questions like that versus the pay and stuff like that, because I know you get paid, and I know you get differentials, because I would have to work evenings or I would have to work nights because I go to school in the daytime. So I was like, you know, that's what I need right now. That's one of the questions he asked me, what's my availability? I said, well, you know, I'm in school. And at first I could see him kind of hesitant, because the lady told me on the way up there that they need people my age and up, because, no offense, younger people, not to y'all, but I'm just talking about my interview. They was like, they'll work so many days, then they'll quit because it's hard, or very childish, or they get attitudes real fast, or whatever the case is. But that's their problem. I ain't knocking young people, whatever, because I'm still young, honey. I'm old, but I ain't that old, but I'm in the middle. I'm in my 30s. So everybody get attitudes to me. But anyway, I ain't saying anything. I just let them comment or whatever. So anyway, so when I went back and talked to him, like I said, he was pretty rough or whatever, but I still or whatever end up passing or whatever. So oh yeah, we got close. I'm sorry, y'all. We got close to the accident. I'm trying to see, but I don't know if I need to film, because you know these police is crazy. They might go to shooting and stuff and think you were cool and them and crap. But that lady looking right at me, y'all. So I'm trying to see if I can kind of get a glimpse. Maybe y'all, I can do it on the slide. Yeah, I can't do it on the slide. I hope y'all was able to see it. But there go one police right there. And then there go some of the accident. Or whatever. So anyway, everybody's okay. I don't see nobody like hurt or bad or dead. That they took him to the hospital already. But anyway, yeah, so what I was talking about. Oh, yeah, so I asked my questions again. He was hard or whatever and whatever. So he was like, okay. I said, yeah, well, I go to school such and such, but I said, but I was honest. I said, you know, whether I get a job or not or whatever. I was like, well, you know, my open availability is evenings or nights. And he was like, oh my God, yes, because that's what we hiring for. And in my mind, I wanted to scream, but I was like, yes. So they gave me a little bit of hope or whatever. But anyway, the good news was, y'all, I'm getting to it. So the good news was that, can I get over? What are you doing? All right. So the good news was that I woke up this morning, like I said, January the 21st at, I think my 10 something. And I seen that I had an email at 9:48. And it was like, please fill this out. You have 48 hours to fill this out. And I was like, oh yeah. So I jumped up, or whatever. Excuse me, y'all. Jumped up, made my kids breakfast. I said, yeah, we gotta go to Nana. I'm finna drop y'all off because I'm finna go to the library and fill all this stuff out that they require me to do, because you don't waste no time at the hospital, honey. They sent some, you better go. You better jump on it, because that let them know too that you're interested in the job or whatever. So I went and and I was just riding, y'all. And I went down. I forgot it was a holiday or whatever with Martin Luther King. But anyway, I went down and the library was closed, and I was like, oh no, like this can't be happening right now. So I was like, Dev, you're a liar. I don't have a computer at home. I have a laptop. So on my way right now. I'm on my way to the hospital, because the hospital, y'all, seriously, like if I get this job and everything falls through, because you know they have to do a background, they have to check your employers that you put, and they have to send emails, and then the people that you put for your employers or somebody that know your work history, they email them back, send them an email, and they have to respond to what you put on the application and what you did for them and how you know them, and then they have to turn it back in through their email. So and then everything, you know, background, everything, because I never been in trouble, so all that'll fall through. But before, you have to fill out this stuff that I'm finna fill out now before they even get to the next step. So I'm headed there now. I got my laptop. I'm finna go right to the hospital. Again, y'all, it's like this job would be so gravy if all goes well through this background stuff, because literally this job is like right across. The hospital is like right across the street from me, y'all. It's like down the road. It's not even far. And oh my God, that would be so good. But anyway, I'm headed to the hospital to take my laptop to get on their Wi-Fi, because I don't have internet on my laptop. It's my brother's, and I'm trying to take it from him. Because he don't need it. He can buy him another laptop, because I done had it. He gave it to me, so, not gave it to me, but he let me borrow it or whatever, so I can do my LPN program. So I'm like, man, like, you don't use it, so just let me have it. So we'll see. He's out of town in Costa Rica, so he's out there working, doing housing, so building houses. So when he come back, he's supposed to come back. He told me he's coming on the 28th, so anyway, so he come back, I'm asking, can I have it? But anyway, so I'm headed there now to the hospital, and I'm going to get on their Wi-Fi, and I'm going to fill this thing out, y'all. And I will come back on, I'll probably come back on tomorrow, y'all. I might do a different little scratch or whatever, and I might come back on tomorrow while I'm in school, because I know tomorrow we got to study. We have to study definitions for 3 chapters, and this test is going to be, yes, I would say hard, because we don't know which definition she pulling from, and we got 3 chapters of definitions. So yeah, this is going to be tricky, because we don't know what definition she going to have. So I'm trying to see how this test going to really be, y'all. I don't know. I'm kind of like, I don't know. But anyway, we're going to be studying on that tomorrow, because Wednesday we do have not our final, but we do have our first quiz in this class. Whew, so I'm hoping all goes well, y'all. So I'm going to have to do me some flashcards and everything. 'Cause them a lot. I'm telling y'all, I'm going to show y'all, I'll probably show y'all tomorrow. But it's a lot of definitions, y'all. And I'm just like, oh my God. We don't even have an area to say, okay, you know, we're going to do chapter 2, and we're going to do chapter 2 definitions. At least we can work with that. But, man, 3 chapters? Ooh, y'all, I'm telling y'all, it's getting serious. But anyway, so I'm headed there now. And I'll probably come, like I said, I ain't going to come back on today. But I'll come back on tomorrow just to talk about school and the class and the definitions. And then for my job, I'll probably keep y'all posted, because I might know something hopefully by Wednesday, because the director supposed to go out of town on vacation. So I think he's really trying to get all of us in that he chose. If not, then I probably have to wait Friday or 2 weeks. I don't know how fast they go, y'all. But y'all let me know. Comment below. And again, like this video. Comment. Leave your comment down there what you want me to talk about besides LPN school and this job search thing. So y'all have a blessed day. And like I said at the end, till we meet again. Yeah. Bye, y'all. Peace. To the middle.